Hey, wow, that's a pretty boring image. Why'd you choose? Oh, that's one of them lonely cloud photos.
You
That's what
should
I
name
would have called. I would have Harbinger. What a dumb name for a project. That to me, that's lone clouds.
it. Yeah, yeah. Well, what's yours? Dancing
No, the rhythm
auroras
of the aurora. And I know you're
rhythm.
right on this one. It should have been heavenly curtains or
You know, the
something.
curtains of heaven.
Curtains of heaven. Well, when I resubmit it, because Brooks will never remember. He's too old now. He'll forget what was in there.
I do always name my things though the first words that come to mind. I don't. There was one project that I just worked and worked and worked and worked on and couldn't come up with a name. Um, the Dunes of Nude.
Oh, really? So that one took time.
That one did, but normally it's
Oh,
like,
come on. Tell us what were some of the names.
oh, I can't remember, but I just couldn't.
They were probably pretty bad
Yeah.
because you're not that smart. Okay.
Well,
All
if
right.
I'm not that smart, you're
You know
half
what
as
that makes
smart as
me.
me. Yeah, half as smart as me. Jeez.
Why people
Um,
like you and Paul Levy and others have me around. It makes them feel good about themselves.
what are we doing here? Because we're really losing people. I can see them they're hanging up, disconnecting as we the more we
All
talk.
right, let's move on. We love quotes. We love quotes. And I sent you this one recently because I thought it was right on the money. Richard Bernabe, who's a wonderful photographer, and he actually has a YouTube deal like we do, but I think he's probably got a lot more followers. But that's okay. And he's got a lot cooler people who come on and he interviews. But here's what he said in a recent newsletter. He said, "Don't confuse a beautiful subject with a beautiful photograph. Pointing your camera at something beautiful, interesting, or exotic requires little more than showing up." Wow. But what's your contribution to that beautiful photograph? If the beauty exists entirely in the subject, then the credit belongs to the subject,
Hmm.
not the person with the camera. Yikes. That's kind of like daggers, but it
Well,
feels so true to me.
Brooks spoke quite a bit at the Horizons thing. I think it was at Horizons, or maybe it was on Here's a Thought about are we just photographing something we see with our eyes?
Yeah.
And if we are, aren't we just photographers who are documenting a location?
Yeah. Yeah.
And you know what? This is gonna be a tease. Our next episode will be about an image I created of another person's piece of art, and the
Ah,
question
okay.
is, we're
Okay.
going to discuss that. Yeah, that's a great quote, and it's a real, like you
Well,
said, it kind of puts a dagger in your heart sometimes because what am I doing?
well, and I think sometimes it feels that way because it's so true. It's hitting us that way because, again, you said in the last episode, you and I, and we think our audience are following us because they want to be more than that. They want to be more than just somebody who points their picture at Half Dome on a snow-covered day with soft light. Anybody with an iPhone can do that and do it well. We're hoping that our work can be something beyond that, that we're going to notice something other than Half Dome while we're standing at that parking lot. And I'll have an image as a tease that I'll share that I sent to you that I created recently that you were jealous of. And, but I saw that. I was with a group of people. Nobody else saw it. I didn't say anything about it. And that's what we're trying to do. So that quote really resonates. Just because it's beautiful, well, the beauty exists. It belongs to that scene. You've done nothing.
But your image, for example, and we'll talk about this more of the trees, you didn't reproduce what you saw with your eyes because
Not at
if
all.
we were to do a before and after, it would be a stark difference.
Yes.
Well, that's a great quote. Maybe we ought to leave it as simple as that. And if you're
Yep.
feeling a little pang as we do, then we need to re-examine, are we just photographers or are we adding a bit of ourselves through our vision to our
Yeah.
work?
Yeah, absolutely. Good thought. Keep it short. And again, comments below, share, like, whatever.